Recién quiero el pinche 5.
¿Sí está bueno, compa?
El 5 ya les ha ganado todos esos.
¿A poco?
El único que se le pegó aquel día fue el 3.
El 5.
Y primero le ganaba el 3, pero es bien ligero el 5, ya lo viste por ahí muchas veces.
¿Sí?
Ay, ese güey.
5.
Sale muy recio.
Escobito.
Okay, the trifecta king, that's 2 and 5 in this 8th race. Number 2 is Gonzaga. That's a pretty strong Eastern Washington lead. It might be a few of those matchups here. He did it yesterday. Had a nice payoff. So there's fantastic. And yeah, it's Eastern Washington Day, so to speak. Omac Express took the Muckleshoot Gold Cup. Win by Spokane native Tim McCanna in that most recent race.
He's pointing toward this horse today.
All right, these are 3-year-olds and up under allowance conditions. 6 furlongs, Muckleshoot Casino Resort first, The Smoke, one of a couple 3-year-olds in here. And he comes up a third behind Scissors Harbor, and he's not talking. And the top 3-year-old sprint there. Maiden victory in January down in Phoenix, and then the 2 starts here at Emerald Downs.
Yeah, and in that race they got him to kind of set off horses there, right into contention to run through. And unfortunately, due to one hole here, that made them to the lead. We'll see what it does. Like he did move wire to wire at Paradise when he broke his maiden, and of course when he ran here last year, he was a tactical speed. So either way, he's going to be up Phoenix throughout. Now these are, I think, a much tougher field than he's been facing. You know, getting up and he's got some pretty hard mountain horses here, but he's only had a couple starts this year. Maybe he can improve it up a bit.
The Smoke from Freedom and Wisdom. Certainly showed some talent last year as a good one here. That's all the love. He's got the guys. Bred by Conveyance. Field of 7 here in the 8th race, started the late double. Number 2 is Gonzaga. Gonzaga with the win down at Turf Paradise in Maiden Company, a dirt sprint, and his 2 races since that maiden victory have been encouraging, especially his most recent.
Yeah, in fact, in his last 3 dirt races, he's got 2 wins and then 2 seconds in that win, like I mentioned before. Good tactical speed, probably not as fast as some others out of the gate, but he's shown an ability to pass horses, which is also going to help him here. He's going to be a pretty hot case for Paddock to go over here, so we'll see what he does when he's here.
Kevin Critter aboard. Critter did win on Gonzaga down at Turf Paradise. Gonzaga does have to go against G.G. Gilley, who is number 7 in here. And G.G. Gilley's going to get his number in 2025 down in Arizona. We'll see what happens in Gonzaga's home state. Number 3, El Bromista. Here's another horse that has a rivalry that's going a little bit against him. Gunning for Gold's been able to outrun him recently.
Yeah, he did last race, but it was his first start in that race. I had El Bromista very steady to start, lost 4 weight and a half, and he was 4 wide around. So that was not an easy trip for him to come there. And he ran some big races. He's lightly raced for a 5-year-old. He's ran some big races there. This year he's kind of traded decisions with Gunning for Gold. Definitely the main threat here. Not horse to beat, depending on how you see the racing.
Yeah, really not a bad effort in his career from El Bromista. Playing right runner, 7 of 8, make it 8 out of 8 in the money in the top 3 for finishes. Ability to stalk, goes up against that rival Gunning for Gold again, who's number 5 in here. Silvio Amador aboard El Bromista. He's the number 4, Adios Jojo. Adios Jojo is the other 3-year-old in the race. Smiling Tiger, his racing career, he's in second. He was only a race at 2, and you got to be encouraged. Howard Gibson trained these races this year.
Yeah, he's run 2 good races. His first started at Dark Hero, came down to South, and came back and won. Maybe the way he came back and won because this first came back and won his meeting. As everybody can see, 3 years older and winners for the first time. That's a lot to ask. He's only got 3 races. 40 races to into. I think one of the things he's going to find out when he's 24-1, he might be a little gasoline for error. He has passed the horse in the past, so we'll see if he can do it again.
Adios Jojo comes off his maiden victory in that race 4 weeks ago, easily. Kevin Roscoe back for trainer Alice Gibson. The other 3-year-old, they had to smell Adios Jojo, the 3-year-olds. Gunning for Gold has gone to the track. Gunning for Gold, the 5-year-old son of Robert the Gold, trained by Vince Gibson. Alex Cruz aboard, comes off the 2nd place finish. Listen to the music, not running late. Listen to the music, he's talented.
Yeah, no doubt. His first start here, he ran the ball at a hot pace, 43.3. Of course, he paid the price. The last race, he ran a great second. 3 lengths in front of Appaloosa. A big double threat today.
Corre.
He's in the middle of the pack and tends to break short all the time. He's the horse to catch and maybe the horse to beat, depending on your thoughts here.
Okay, and then is number 6, Street Mogul. First start of 2025 for him, stalking closing sprinter. Maiden victory came last July at Emerald Downs, and Mike Morris is getting him going today.
He did get better sprinting as the year went on and broke his maiden and made a special weight. After losing to maiden 10 early, which is pretty impressive. And then, of course, he did it right well. He was fresh, just a little careful spot on his other face. We'll see how he does going forward.
First start of the year for Street Mogul. Francisco Felix Lopez aboard, and Gigi Gilly is going to be on the outside for trainer Sergio Garcia. Another horse that's pretty much a spring, pretty solid.
Yeah, you're right. He's very good in a lot of his races. He drives big on the outside, so the rider gets to kind of look and see what's going on inside of him. And he has chased some top paces before in the well, so he's got a lot of positives for him.
Manny Marifano aboard, and a win 2 seconds in 4 minutes for Marifano aboard. Gigi Gilly,